Going for it. Okay, we still need a little bit more off this one. It's not quite the right height. Getting there. Boom, 90 minutes. Does sound a little robot-y, but it's okay. The wheeze of the drill is more annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. The wheeze of it. This is what it's supposed to sound like too. I re-oiled it. This is like the right, the right volume for it. Sorry that it's annoying. I want to move my mic, I think. I don't know if it'll help. I try you, I need your help. Get this end down. Funny, some people like the drill sound. I tend to like it myself, otherwise I couldn't do this. Getting there now. I should definitely have done this before I soldered everything together because it's so much harder at this point to get it even. I should have done it first, but it's fine. I made my own bed. Now I have to lie in it. Okay, we're getting pretty good there. We just need to, this end is too tall. This end is definitely too tall. Christ. It's got a lot of work. You didn't want to wait, want them till your mid-30s. Yeah, I didn't want them till then either. And now I'm almost 40. I'm like 38. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I have to have them soon or I won't be able to. Now I want them. You told your kids to come get me at 15 so we can start deep cleaning the house, starting with their rooms. Oh my goodness. You've read 3 chapters of your book and finished your copy of Complete Calm. Such smart. Yeah, that looks amazing. So smart. The earliest you wake up is 7:30. That's amazing, Luna. How did you do that? I'll let you on TikTok, but definitely stealing that trick. Yeah, it's so good. What a good trick. Hi, Bob. How you doing? Adoption and fostering are always an option. That's true. That would be where I would go for, I guess, if it came to it. Like, we're at the point where we're like, we would like kids, but if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. It's okay. It doesn't mean I haven't got a meaningful life. But I would like little versions of Atreyu running around. Oh, sorry, the camera will come back. There's a power interference. Hello, camera, come back. Hey, Atreyu, my camera died. Hello? Please come back. What happened to you, Elgato? It's died. No, it's finally died. Atreyu, I need your help. You're 37 with your second. Interesting. Don't let anyone tell you too old if you want them. Menopause is your only guidance. Exactly. And that's the thing I'm definitely keeping an eye on. My camera died. How you doing, Bob? Welcome on in. He likes me and likes sheep. Yeah, camera has died. Yeah, you want me to just turn it off and on?
Yeah.
The age-old trick, turn it off and turn it on again. Simon picked, yeah! What are you making, Miss Fairy Violet? I mean, it's trying its best. There it is! That's really bad, though.
Yeah.
We need to look at what's causing that. Yeah. We've got some sort of power malfunction. When I use my drill, it seems to knock some power out. It used to be my monitor, and now it's my camera. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We'll fix it. I don't like this cam. Wake up. Oh my god. Come on a break. It definitely took a break. Oh, it's the dress. Excellent. I love that it's the dress. Okay, what was I doing? This. I was doing the tip of it. You'd have an alert coming some time in Valheim. Ooh, exciting. Before you have to people later. What are you peopling? Ooh, for peopling. Yeah, it is overloading with Free Violet, but like it never used to do it. I don't know why it's suddenly doing it now. Especially with the camera. It's very weird that the camera is what's being affected. It shouldn't be. I'll get some testing done on it this weekend. I've been too busy during the week to look at it, but we'll do it too this weekend. And see if we can find out what. We might just need to change where things are plugged in. Well, I've got like a little UPS thing down here. So, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. What are you going to do for peopling? What kind of peopling you got going on? Are you going to see the people? Okay, let's see if this is any better. Oh, it's getting there. Okay, it's still too tall on this like really awkward side to drill, but we'll keep going. It's this side. This side's the hardest bit because I'm trying not to hit the other bezel. I don't want it to be too tall though. It'll ruin the whole piece if I have that too tall. Ruined. Or hopefully not ruined. This is really hard to get in there because I have to use the point of the tool, and it's where all the it's where the sandpaper wears the most. So it's always hard to use. Oh my god, it needs so much more off. Okay, let me just draw this because I'm keep going back and forward, taking it in and out. It's not helping us. Let me just put a mark on it. And then I know. That's how shallow I need it to get. Okay. Doesn't matter if it draws on this gemstone. It's so glassy that it'll just wipe off. It's not a permanent marker, but I've got like a... Can you see the line in there? Yeah, you can see the dark line. That's where I need to go down to. What I'm gonna do. One of my friends, social nonsense. One of my friends is in Korea for a conference, so we're going over for board games and a catch-up. That actually sounds fun, though. Board games? You know what kind of board games you'll be playing? I miss playing board games with lots of people. I'm so antisocial here, I don't have that many friends. And all the people I do have that are friends aren't really nerdy like me. They are not really into board games, and I miss it. In New Zealand, we have more people play more board games with. One of the big power suckers. Yeah, I need to maybe swap the camera out to a different bit. Or just not have it in the same bit as this. I'm okay if the monitor flips on and off every now and then. It's when the camera does is the problem. That's not good for Steam. It's getting there. That's definitely a better height. Match it a little. Uneven height in my gemstones makes life so much more complicated. I can just work with turquoise and have a nice rounded shape, but no, I go for the precious gems where everything's difficult. That's better. Gosh, look how pretty that is though. Where did you go? Oh, I just flung a gemstone down here somewhere. There it is. The colors on the purple and the green are just so pretty. They're gonna look really nice. And that's gonna be a cuff with the opal. Opal kyanite and tanzanite. Much pretty cuff. Okay, we can get that ready to sand, like to polish up now. We can get that ready and then we can stick it to the cuff back. And then we can add a chain after that. So let's do that, I think. I need to have a piece finished. Like, I'm getting to the point where I have no pieces finished and it's ridiculous. We need to have them finished. Let's get... Oh, I haven't taken my vitamin D. Let me take that. Sitting here on my bench. Your partner refers to the first 8 years of parenting as the 24-hour suicide watch. Oh my god. He's got himself stuck in his toy box. Good job, Jace. Betrayal is on the cards. No. The collection is extensive. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm a spirit violet. I'm sorry, that's really tough. I'm rude of them. Oh, he's not even 2 yet. Oh my god, he's almost 2. You have a picture of your son with a bloody face at 3, ran out of Grand's kitchen and forgot there were stairs. Oh my god. Forgot there were stairs. Magical creatures, children. How any of us reach our teens is a mystery. We learn to survive. It's survival of the fittest. It's a long one. Is it good? Did you enjoy it, Fortescue? You still want to play with D&D? Me too. I'm so excited. I've literally been, oh wait, I need to sand that first. What am I doing? I've been looking up character sheets that people have online at the moment for different character types. One day. We'll get a community one going one day. Okay, we're definitely gonna die in this battle. Just a heads up. There are 8 of us. We had 115 a moment ago. We now have 8. I apologize in advance. We'll try it a few times, and then we will move on to another map if we can't make it. But I want to try and push through the map. We haven't made it to the end of this map yet. And the whole of the whole running of this, like, what do you call it? Season, I guess. We've not once made it to the boss. It's a hard one. Oh, it's so much better when it looks like one piece. I forgot I hadn't done this bit yet, so we'll just do this across it all. You've got your dice? Oh my god, you're all ready. Move to look closer. Yes. Oh my god, I would love that. I would love that so much. We need to find a way of, like... I mean, I know online board games aren't quite the same. Okay, we just need to travel. I need to travel to you. Because I like to travel. So we can play board games. I'm gonna do that. That would have been so much fun. Oh, I had my liver scan this week. I had, so anyone who's new here, I have, like, some problem with my blood. Every time they take it, they're like, oh, your bilirubin count's really high and you should be really jaundiced and whatever. And I'm not. I'm a red-skinned rather than yellow-skinned person. But my, oh, there is a bruise there. My gallbladder and my liver are what could cause a high bilirubin count. Basically, it's like yellowy, fatty blood. Basically, I have a lot of fat in my blood. And they sent me for a scan, an ultrasound. And the woman, she was so nice, bless her, the sonographer. She was going through and she's making me breathe in, breathe out, hold your arms up, lie flat, lie still, all these things. And she rubbed all over my ribs. I've got bruising on my ribs from my ultrasound scan because I have a polyp in my gallbladder and she couldn't find it. Like, she could not find it. We eventually found it by lying on a weird angle and she was pushing as hard as she could in my ribs. And it's like tucked into the top quarter, but I'm so sore. Anyway, my gallbladder looks beautiful. I was told it's beautiful and clear. Great, no gallstones, win. But now I still don't know why I have the pain in my stomach and why my bilirubin count's up. So she's checked my liver and I got no feedback. I might have liver issues, we don't know. But I'm down for wine. That's where I was actually coming from with that, is I'm still down for wine because I've been told nothing about it. I'm pretty sure I can have wine. Oh. But we can still drink tea. I'll drink tea. A few scene transitions that you questioned, but overall definitely good. Okay, good. I'm excited. That's my evening plan. I'm playing D&D with a few friends online. That's really fun. Oh, that's so cool. Do you use Roll20? You've only found some people that can reliably have some time. That is the hard part. And I'm probably a bad perpetrator for that. So no one played D&D with me for a while because I'm always the one who has no time. Time poor. I'm very time poor. But I love dipping in and out and watching other people. So if you're ever playing it and putting it in a place where I can watch, I'll come watch. Found your Roll20. Yeah, Roll20 is what I played with before. Organizing the time, yeah. Wes March just came on Roll20 for a couple of years and had some good experience there. Oh, that's very cool. Multiple groups that break up, yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to get people's time. And like, people don't prioritize it, which is the worst. Online groups get so difficult in different time zones. Oh yeah, that's true too. That makes a big difference. Actually, yeah, that's a really good point. The one time I played, we played with people in Canada and people in the UK, and it was hard to get us all coordinated. He uses Roll20. Oh, so he uses it. That's pretty good. Yeah, Roll20 for the maps and stuff is really great. It's a good service. I get the emails still from signing up for that. Blood this week on the nurses has left me looking like a pincushion. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm normally really good with blood tests. Like, I get a little bruise. I bruise pretty easily. I'm a bit of a peach. So I'm aware that I bruise pretty easy, but she was really going to town on my ribs. And, like, ribs are really funny because I'm super ticklish. And it was a mixture of pain and funny. Like, I was really ticklish when she put it on. And, like, she's rolling up and down it like a freaking xylophone. So she's just going up and down my ribs. But then, like, she pushed really hard. And I was like, that's not funny anymore. But she was really kind. And she was like, where did you have the, like, what country did you have the polyp diagnosed in? I was like, New Zealand. And she's like, Does anyone here have a diagnosis? It's like, yeah, 4 years ago I had a scan, someone saw it. He's like, but like at this lab. I was like, oh no, it was at a hospital. I had it done at Queen Mary Hospital. Like, so 2 people have diagnosed it and I can't find it. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. They've told me it's there. Could it have been a gallstone? And she's like, no. I just have to keep looking. It took us like 20 minutes for her to find it. It's really funny. She's like, there it is. It's like, goodness me, it couldn't have been more tucked away. It's like right in the top corner of my gallbladder. It's really funny. It's shy. Every time I get absolutely bruised, or someone's trying to find it. I guess I'm lucky that I found it. Oh, but the good news is it hasn't grown. So, like, what they're actually looking for was gallstones, firstly, to make sure that I don't have, like, a whole bunch of gallstones causing me grief. But the second thing is, if a polyp grows, it's got certain wiggle room to grow in, but when it gets to a certain size, the fear is that it will turn malignant, and they have to like remove. Usually, they can remove sections of things, like if it's in your bowel, they can take it out, or if it's in like my great grandfather had them in his nose, like they can just take them out of your nose. But with a gallbladder, camera, it's really hard. There we go, back. You can't really get into it, so they have to just take the gallbladder out. Is what I was told. So that could be fine, but it's not grown. In like 15 years, it's never grown. So we're in a really good range. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Valley. I appreciate it. Anyway, sorry, I took that to a different area. Oh, our battle's ready. We are definitely going to die. Who wants to watch us die? It's going to be great, though. Not that. Sorry, I missed chat. I was just chatting to myself there. UK, EU, but yeah, find a free evening once or twice. Yeah, people don't want to keep their schedule clear. That's true. Last group you were in, yeah, people from Australia, UK, and US. Oh my god, how did you even find time? Like, that's horrific. They don't get a lot of outside stimulation. Those indicos, yeah, they do get mad. The intercostal muscles do get mad. It was unhappy about it. You're wanting a rib tattoo. You'll laugh and cry. I think the ribs have got to be one of the most painful places to get tattooed, surely. Hey, look, we didn't do too bad. We got them down to 37 enemies. I'm not going to take that as a fail. 29? Who just killed like 10 enemies? That's amazing. Okay, I gotta say, that was the best character I've seen in a long time. Well done. We're going to do this again. We are doing this again. That was an epic character. Okay, I went this way, didn't I? Oh, wait, is that the way I actually even want to go? This is the way I want to go. I'm going to do this battle. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, we're going to go again. We got it. We definitely got this one. That was really close. It got down to 16 with the enemy there. I am impressed. I'm so impressed. Okay. Let me swallow back to here. I changed my conversation. Wait, I lost where I was. Yeah, rib tattoos is supposed to be really painful. You've done the bodice? Well done! That's so pretty. They are really pretty. You're looking at halo tattoos? Ooh, you're pretty nervous about how much... Wait, does that hurt at the back of the ear? They won't take more than a few minutes each. Yeah, they'll be really quick, but does that... Like, you're talking like there, right? Or on the actual ear, or just behind it? I think just behind it. I feel like that should... I mean, I can imagine you feel it in your head. So that would be a weird sensation, but I didn't know it would be so painful. You want your hip or thigh tattooed once, but you got a buffer there, so you think you're fine, you think. Me too. The thing I'm worried about is that if I get fat or whatever, what it will look like is it stretches. So I haven't found placement for where I want my tattoo yet. I haven't figured out where I want it. Get slightly onto a collarbone and that gets rough. Oh, I can imagine that gets rough. Oh yeah, that's so, like anywhere really bony like that. Oh, it's super sensitive to even touch that. Oh, that actually really hurt. I wish I hadn't done that. I pushed too hard. That hurt. You want it on your actual ear? Interesting. You would like hear it, feel it. Like a weird combination of the two senses. So I can imagine the body gets really confused with like how to process that as to whether or not it's painful. Interesting. On the back of the ear. I like it. Because I have really winged ears. Are you alright, Remoto? Please don't die on me. I think I need to change the brushes on it. Oh my god! Coffee and crochet! Hi! Sorry, my motor was totally drowning my alerts. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Hello! I'm Crackle. For anyone who's new, I make silver jewelry with smithing today. We're making cool stuff. We're actually making hand chains at the moment. So welcome on in. This is the coffee rave. We've come to take your yarn and coffee. Have them for the caffeine and fiber goods. I have no fiber goods, but I can give you lots of coffee. Welcome on in. How you doing? Thank you for bringing your community over. I hope you had a fun stream. What were you up to today? I'm assuming crochet. But what were you up to? Tell me what you were making. Let me do a quick shout out. Wait, can I do this shout out? Like, I don't think I can. I was going to say the new kind. Ah, thanks, Atreyu. I appreciate it. I got in there too. Hope you had a really good stream. We are chatting about a bunch of stuff today. Right now, we're talking about tattoos. And like, I don't know where I would want one. I don't know where I would put it. I know what I want, but I don't know where to put it. I'm thinking I probably want it somewhere that can, maybe my back. I don't know. Back sounds painful. I don't know yet. You're in back again. I love it. Apparently some people have gotten tattoos with QR codes that link to their favorite song or memorable video. That's really cute. Like if you had a video of a loved one maybe, or like a wedding song, that could be really nice. That could be really nice. I love that idea a lot. Or you can get the, like, you can get the barcodes of like, you know how like Amazon Fresh has physical stores now? And then it's convenient. You don't have to worry about it. It's on the back of you. Yeah. Just use your own QR code. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Finger trying to make a little Snoopy capybara. Oh, capybara! That's so cute. A little spoopy capybara. I need to know what that looks like. This sounds amazing. You've come to understand that legs are the best. Interesting. Back tattoos can get expensive. Yeah, what I want's gonna grow, so I can imagine it is. You got one on your shoulder blade, thigh, forearm, and behind your ear. Wow. You wouldn't be able to see it. That's a good point. You wouldn't be able to see it. Money is definitely relative. That's true. I wouldn't be able to see it. Definitely want to see it. I really want to see your spoopy capybara. Sounds really cute. I'm gonna have to check out your VOD. We've got so many things to make. I'm going way too slowly today, but I've got to finish all of this by the weekend. We're making hand chains. So they're a cuff. My drawings are terrible. I caveat that to start everything. But we're making cuffs with 3 gems on each. So these are the gem combinations. Sorry, this is zoomed in more than I thought. Gem combinations. And then this one that we're making right now is just going to have a chain that goes right around and it slips underneath the finger and then comes down to a point and then it connects to the cuff, which goes along there. And then these ones, we're going to have a chain that comes up the middle of the hand and then splits off to 2 rings. And you can wear it on 2 rings on the fingers. That's what we're starting with today. You've got the head done. Oh my god. You're gonna make the pumpkin and witch hat later. That sounds so cute. That sounds so cute. Everybody go check out Coffee and Crochet. Go say hi. You're happy with wrist? You can see it when you want, but not all the time. Yeah, I like that idea. But my idea is gonna grow. So what I actually want as a tattoo. So I have no tattoos. I'm a very big baby when it comes to putting anything near my body that could be painful. But I want to get a collection of the flowers and plants of the countries that I really enjoy going to. So like, I want olives, like an olive leaf, and I want bougainvillea because I really like Italy. I really like Greece. And just like the countries that have like really nice plants from them, I want to be able to decorate myself with them a little bit, make a nice little floral theme, but nothing too big. Like, I don't want my entire back to be florals. I don't want an entire leg to be florals. Really small and in black. I don't want it in color. I want everything in black. And like, I want it to be line art more than like really detailed stuff. So I'm not an artist. Like, I can't draw very well. I can make silver stuff, but I can't, like, you've seen, I can't draw. Like, that's not a talent of mine. So I want someone who can draw that. And then as I travel, I want to upgrade it. I want to add to it. Like, I want to put Kahuta Kawa on there for New Zealand, all stuff like that. Hi, Character, so welcome on in. How you doing? You hate your forearm tattoos? You have 2 walls and one just looks awful? Oh, I'm sorry. That's really rough. Going back on, what if I get fat? Who cares? Exactly. You can always get it fixed or covered. See, I don't mind. If it gets stretched because I get fatter, then that happens. Like, I'm okay with it. I just want to make sure it's in a place where it doesn't, like, distort too much. I want it to look cool. Like, the flowers will look cool no matter where they go, really, I think. His stream is really cute. Oh, I'm excited. I'm going to go check it out. I need to make sure I follow, actually. Let's do that before I do anything else. There we go. I'm giving you a follow so I can make sure I can check you out. How you doing, Kirita? I hope you're having a nice week. You don't think you'll ever get a tattoo? You can't think of something you'd love to be on your body all the time? Yeah, it's a really big commitment. Such a big commitment. I want to do the temporary ones. So you can get the ones that last for 3 months. And I'll do it in a location. So they're quite expensive, but it's still worth for me testing it because I change my mind so much on like everything. It's better to test it out and make sure I'm happy with it before I make it into a permanent tattoo. Because I'm the same. Like, how do I commit to something for the rest of my life? So I definitely will be testing it. I'm not one of the ones who go on a holiday and get a tattoo like for the moment. I've literally got a plan on how to make sure I'll be happy with it for forever. But I do like the idea of adding flowers as I go. I wanted something that grew with me as I grew. I didn't want it to just be a snapshot of my life. And I know, like, a lot of people have the snapshot moment and why it means something to them, and that's really nice. I just want something that continuously evolves with me as I evolve. Can you imagine when I'm, like, 80 and I travel somewhere and then I've got a new flower added to me? It'd be so fun. Can they tattoo you when you're that age because your skin's really thin? I don't know. In here, oh my god, well, firstly, look at my bat wing. That's super sensitive. Like, I hate that area of my body because it hurts when I get, like, pinched there. I would be terrified of being tattooed there. I'm terrified. Tattoo artist, exactly. I will get them to draw it and design it. You're trying to find a sleeve which will cover your walls? Interesting. Oh, yeah, henna's another good option. Henna is definitely another good option. Oh, thank you, Coffee and Crochet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm so random with my jewelry. I've been having lots of conversations about, like, the last few days. So this wonderful jeweler, Raddy_Cal_Jewelry Co. And she is an American jeweler who I really admire. And she does a lot of turquoise stuff, and it's just gorgeous, gorgeous work. And she had a huge collection sale out last night, and a lot of her stuff is repeated designs. So she does it through each month. And, like, I absolutely want to mimic her success because what she's done is incredible. And I really respect her. Go check her out, actually. I'm going to link her again. Go check her out. She's a fantastic, fantastic artist. And I was like, but I don't do the same thing. Like, I don't have that style. Firstly, her style is bang on. I don't have style. Like, I think that's actually where I'm going with this. I don't have style. So making jewelry, I get a bit nervous because I'm like, none of it is cohesive. Like, collection to collection, it's all different every time. And people don't know what to expect from me because it's so different. And I worry that that's a problem because I'll never be able to replicate that kind of volume of sales that she had because my style isn't predictable. So I'm trying to think about, like, what I can do to maintain my creative freedom to just try new things and make new things. Because repeatable designs as every single collection for me is just not It's not where I'm at. I'm more about making pieces that are individual, just like we are all individual. Sorry, my drill's having a moment. So I don't like making lots of repeatable stuff, but I need to figure out how to get that kind of success. Because that's excellent. Anyway, I was just talking about today. So I appreciate you saying that you like the jewelry. I appreciate it a lot because I'm always very nervous about it. So thank you. How are you doing, Sing? Welcome on in. You have two and work with artists to create each. I love that. I absolutely love that. You want flowers too, but based on the flowers the people important to you love. That's really nice. I really like that. Tattoo wedding bands are fun. They are fun. Yeah, I like that, but there's so many people who also get divorced. It makes me nervous. But then you have a permanent reminder. And like, you go into marriage with the best intentions, but you know, some people end up divorced. Well, a lot of people end up divorced these days. So I love Atreyu, but I'm never putting him on my body because it's like the sign of death to a relationship. Okay, my camera is having a meltdown today. It's clearly very unhappy with my use of the drill. Atreyu, we need to fix this. It's like every time I use my drill now, my camera turns off. Pretty bad. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Pretty sure you're just noticing it. Yeah. Which tones you use, how you make and set them. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's right. But I would like to be able to... I think I just want to be able to create what I think is a style. And I don't think I'm there yet. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, whoops, I forgot to do the other part, not just the back. I guess every creative doubts themselves at some point, and I'm just... Like, I'm looking at her, and she's one of my favorite people ever. I think she's really talented. And she brings out new content all the time. She's really good at, like, she has repeated designs, but she has really good new stuff that comes out too, and she does a good job of making them. She's really good at keeping her audience entertained with what's going on in her world, making stuff. She's just very good as a content creator as well as a jewelry maker. And it's just really interesting to see the growth and how it translates to conversion. And I really want that, but I want to do it on my terms, as in like with my style. I wouldn't want to copy her style because it's her style. I just find it really interesting, and I really want to... Oh, didn't run out. Sorry, chat. I really want to replicate that success, but with my own style, because I'm not going to sit here and create the same thing 1,000 times over. It's just not me. But yeah. You're lucky with crochet because you follow a set of instructions and usually get the same results each time. Yeah, exactly. That's actually quite nice. It gives you some predictability, which is really good. I guess I could move into that world a little more where I make the same thing over and over, and I could be really structured about it. And it's just like, I have a stamped band ring, and that stamped band always has these designs. Or it could have those designs. I'll mix it up between like 3 or 4 combinations. And it has an opal on top, or it has turquoise, or it has kyanite. Like, I could always have the same style. It's just never really been me. I guess we have different foundations as to what our brands are. Like, her brand is definitely showcasing the gems, and she likes to honor the gems, and that's great. But mine is about honoring the individual. I want my pieces to be unique, and I want people to feel like it's this style. So that's why I'm doing a whole emo collection, but with jewel tones, which is what this is. It's all emo based, because I want it to feel like people who don't necessarily find themselves in jewelry are finding themselves. I want them to feel that kind of cool acceptance in the fashion world that maybe they don't always get, and it's more niche. But it's really interesting. And I was like, wow, she's really grown and she's done a really good job. I want to figure out how to do that for me. But it did make me question, like, what do I do that's wrong to not go there? Then I cut the finger off then. Wait, what finger? Oh, like for the tattoo. Yeah, it's kind of a one-way ticket. No divorce allowed. Yeah, it's that. Cut the finger off. Well, not married anymore. Or maybe you could just like... If you're a person who gets married lots and you have the band, like the first one is the band, the second one is like a gemstone. Maybe you get like some flourishes for the third and the fourth. Like if you're a serial marriage person, that could totally work. You just have a whole hand design. Still a beautiful flower that means something to me, and like my parents and sister. Yeah, I love that. I think that's a really nice design idea. I don't need this to be perfect yet. It's going to be soldered to the cuff. Let me just get it into a nicer state. Get in the middle here. So many tattoos you want, you just got to design them. Yeah, I mean, I don't have loads of tattoos I want. I wanted to incorporate coordinates in with the flower designs. Or leaves. I think there's going to be a lot of leaves in there for plants, not just flowers. Because like bouquets and stuff, they all have their own like leafy bit. And I like olive leaves, and I like leaves from like oak and all that sort of stuff. So I want that incorporated. But I want coordinates of like my favorite parts of those countries included. So like with New Zealand, I want the Puketikawa, and I want coordinates for Wellington in there. And then for the UK, I want an oak leaf, and I want that to have coordinates for London, and particular parts of London, I think. Particular parts that I enjoy. And like the same for Italy, I want it to have specific parts of that included, for Greece, for Spain, for America. There's so many things. And as I grow like that, like when I go to Patagonia, I want coordinates and plants. It's just hard to figure out where it all goes. I'm not keeping an eye on Stream Raiders. How are we going? Oh, we got loads of people in there. Thank you for joining Stream Raiders. We've totally got this. We're gonna annihilate the enemy. He's not gonna know what hit it. It's when it hits that high pitchy bit. It then turns my camera off when I stop it. See how I go. Maybe I have to keep my foot at a lower level on the pedal. Lower speed. That's not going to go well for a bit. Can't use my full motor skills. Poor Trey, he's the one I go to and I'm like, fix it. You don't, I don't know flipping it, how to fix that. I'll just move some plugs around after stream and we'll see if it makes a difference. Really interesting that it turns off though. Camera just doing what it wants. Oh, I do love it when the back starts to look really nice and smooth. It gives me so much joy. Oh, looks so good. Okay, so they're not perfect because they're still going to be soldered quite a lot. But I have the 3 cuffs cut. Is one of them longer than the other? No, I think they're about the same length. Yeah, they're all about a 5.5 inch cuff. I'll go with this one. Okay. I like to bend my cuff first before I solder it on because actually I'm going to sand the edges first and then we'll measure the middle. Then we'll round it and then we will solder it on, because if you try to put this bit on before you straighten it, when you then straighten it you can make it uneven underneath. It can be a real nightmare. Yeah, I think I need 2 characters, but I've got no other plugs. I'm literally plugged out. That's all the room I have. It's like they're currently on different parts, but I don't know what's going on with it. It just seems to be going into some sort of shutdown mode on the camera. I might need to reset it or something. Someone is being a demon child. Good luck, Luna. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Have a really nice Friday. Give them cuddles for me. Teams press. Woo! You gotta figure out that next step. Oh my gosh, you're doing so well with that dress. You're flying through that pattern. I don't know why it's like it's only just sort of suddenly started doing it as well. Like it was fine, and my monitor would flick off, the one where I see all of you, for like a second, and then it would come back up again. And then I changed, or I lubed up the shaft on this. A couple of weeks ago, I lubed it up and just made it nice again, which is great. The drill's running really well. But ever since then, when we plugged it back in, it's now started affecting the camera. So I don't know why it's changed from the monitor to the camera. And I think we just need to hook it up to a different part of the plug. To a different... We'll test it anyway. We'll try it on the next stream on Monday and we'll see if it's any better. am running a lot of things. I haven't got my pickle on today though, so it's not all the things that it could be a nightmare with. It's just I've got 3 monitors, my computer, 2 cameras, and a pendant motor, and that's just clearly too much for the power socket. I have 2 wall plugs, and on one of the wall plugs is everything except for the computer. The computer is plugged into its own. Okay, nice and round. Got rid of all the painfulness. Excellent. Half your stuff is plugged in the other room with some really long cables. That might be my next alternative. I've got an extension plug thing that I could use. We'll see what that's like. I'm still getting through my breadsticks and hummus today, Janet. Still getting through it. If they're in the same group, it won't matter, yeah. I mean, it's weird that it's changed from the monitor to the camera, though. That I don't understand. I'm gonna be surprised if there are changes to what they're delivering to your home. Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? They're telling us that they're going to offer rolling blackouts through winter. Through winter. It's ridiculous to me. People are going to die if they offer blackouts through winter, but what are you going to do? Okay, this is a 6-inch cup. 6 inches is good. They're going to have to change that. They can't do rolling blackouts in winter. People just won't survive. Oh, you don't want to write. Okay. So they're offering it as a voluntary thing to start with. I saw they're going to offer £10 a day if you turn your power, like your power gets turned off for like 3 hours a day. This is a worst case scenario, which I found really interesting. 3 hours a day for £10. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. And if I'm not working from home, that might be a good deal. I could do 3 hours a day with the power turned off for money. Got enough people out there who want money. Okay, we'll just give it a bit of a bend. I just need to see how far. I'll bend it properly in a sec, but what we just need to do, firstly, put the center line all the way around. Should have done that first. Done. Okay. And then we should probably measure the middle of this. Let's be somewhat scientific with what we're doing. So that is 1.95 is the middle. And then we don't necessarily want this in the middle height-wise. It's 2.15. It is 1.1 there. Okay, so that's like the middle cross. We don't necessarily want this in the middle though, because as you can see, it's the middle of this one. It's not the middle of the whole thing. So I'm probably going to bring that down to about there. Oh, good. I love that that line just didn't draw. There we go. We'll do it to about there for where it will actually sit. But the middle is necessary. I need the middle for now. So I can draw on here roughly with it. This is going to be quite broad. Quite broad. So I need to keep it flat in that area, basically, so that it can sit against the top. I don't want any pieces hanging. I want it to sit nice and flat. Okay, just drawing all the lines all the way around. Perfect. So we can curl up to that point, basically. But no further than that. Go have a good, enjoyable rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you coming in. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so, so much. Go follow Coffee and Crochet. Go check out the capybara, the spoopy capybara. I'm going to be. Go and enjoy your day. Thank you for being here. Our energy bill increases with 450%. Oh my god, that's so expensive. It's total mayhem. Yeah, you're enjoying the sun that heats your home right now, and do enjoy it. We had the same. We had, God, it was like thousands of percent or something increase. I think it was like a 3,000% increase or something ridiculous they were predicting. But basically, the idea was that it's like your base charge rates, like your price per kilowatt, and it's like in the fixed daily charge that they're increasing. But they can't tell you exactly what your bill will be, but you can look at your last year's usage at this time and go, okay, if we use 600 kilowatts and this is the cost per kilowatt plus a daily fixed charge, then I can see roughly how much it'll be. They can only give you the average price based on average usage is how they're doing it here. So like our thank you for the follow, by the way. Did I say thank you? Thank you very much. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. The government here in the UK was like, we're capping prices at $1,900 a month. And they're not. Can I just say, they are not capping prices at $1,900 per month. What they're doing is they're capping the price per kilowatt and the price per day so that average usage will work out at about $1,900. They are absolutely not capping the price to $1,900. It's incorrect data and they should stop saying it. It really annoys me when they say it. It's just false. As you can tell, I get a bit peeved by it. Okay, just need to flatten that out slightly. We'll curve this again once it's soldered. This seems a little off center for where that's sitting right now. That's better there. Okay, we'll just flatten it out slightly. I don't know why I bothered doing this now, because now I'm looking at it, it's probably better to have done this flat and then curl it afterwards, but whatever, I've done it now. I've gone with it. Why are you not flat? Need to curl it back out, I think. Okay, it's getting there. Maybe I shouldn't have curled it at all. I think I ruined it by curling it. That's not flat. That's the problem, not my actual piece. Okay, great. Fixed that bit. This bit here is not flat. Okay. Good. That's another problem. That's not bad. Maybe a little unflat in the middle. There's like a bump here that I've created. Sorry, chat, I'm just doing that. It's what you're doing. Yeah, it is just ridiculous. Like, we just have to kind of predict it. You're in a safe range money-wise, but you really feel for the people who have it way more tight. Yeah, it's causing a lot of chaos over here. People are very concerned about the cost of living crisis and what it's going to mean for everybody. Nobody feels prepared. Okay, I'm just going to flatten it back out. I ruined it. Maybe you don't do it this way. Don't follow my instructions. Do it your own way. Definitely broken it. Just the volume of people who are like, it'll be fine. Like, I don't understand why you're worrying about it. It's like, you earn way too much money if you think that. Like, it's not going to be fine for the majority of people. They're going to struggle. And it's hard. It's just so naive. And you can tell the people who earn a lot of money versus those who don't as to how they perceive it. And you're right. Like, we're lucky enough too that now we have both of us working. We have enough money. We're okay. That's just not the case for a lot of people. And you can't just suddenly magic money out of nowhere. There's just a little gap in there and it's driving me bonkers. Right, I'm going to hammer it flat. I'm not going to put it on camera because it's a bit hard to move around on my desk today. I'm going to use my mallet, my rubber mallet. I'm just going to give it a soft hammer. Just a really soft hammer, nothing too heavy. Do it again. straightening it out. It's a little wonky. That probably isn't helping me. It's a little wonky this way. That's definitely better. That helped. Okay, fine. I'm going to do it flat then. Ignore my previous advice. Solder it flat. Oh, battle ready. Let's start the battle. Pause music. Let's do it. There's so many of you. Thank you for helping out. Only good thing for me personally, housing prices are plummeting. Oh, yeah. No more crazy overbidding. Yeah, it's a good time to buy a house. Wow. And wow, house prices are going down, but the insurance is going, the cost of inflation is going up. Interest rates here are really high. People have been quoted like 10% for interest rates. It's ridiculous. There's no way they should be that high. The pound's pretty strong again now. The breadsticks are so good. They're really salty. I think that says I really like salt. Well done! Oh my goodness! No, like almost no one died in that round. Well done. That was amazing. Okay. Wow, I got a whole bunch of things. Thanks, chat. Let me just put my music back on. What are we getting? Healer scrolls. We're going to be upgrade our army. I have no money to upgrade the army though. I think. Barbarian and healer. Oh, I'm going to do the barbarian. And we'll do the healer next. Yeah. When we get money next, we'll do that. We're so behind on money. Okay. We're going to go do this one. It's another hard one. But we've got this. We're going to beat the boss today. We are 100% going to beat the boss today. Okay. Do all the things. There we go. Okay, I need money. And I'll be able to do the healer. Oh, balloon buster? We can do you. Okay, so we need more money to do the healer, but it's fine. We'll get there. We're going to make it through this part of the map. We've not done it before. We're going to get through it. Yeah, I'm excited. We got it. We got it. Okay, we're going to solder this together. Oh, let me move my phone so it's not in the middle of the soldering area. Let's put it together. I'm so excited. I haven't soldered a bracelet in a while. Should be in a while. Okay, I haven't cleaned this lately either, and it really needs it. I don't really know how to clean it. I'm gonna try and do that later, maybe this weekend. We'll have a nice clean pick. It's just, you can tell it's gone like, I'll put it up here. It's gone really red and like sticky on the end. Sticky. And it's stopping my solder from moving. So we're gonna leave it aside today and we'll work with the other one. Okay, pickle is on. Let's get the cuff ready. Get some flux. The nubbin of a brush that we have right now. Perfect. I'm going to try and hold this in with third hand. Yeah, it seems to be there. Okay, let's see if we can hold this, oopsie, in place with the third hand so that it doesn't move. The main thing I want is for it to not move. Can I sit? No, you're gonna move. Okay. We just put you there to hold it in place. Okay. No, it's not gonna do the thing I want. What if I hold you that way? Kind of twisted. That's not what I want either. Maybe I just leave you flat. Maybe you just do your thing on your own. Don't know. I'm gonna try it without the third hand then. And I'm gonna use hard solder. No, I'm gonna use easy solder. Easy solder on the fit. Because I already used hard on the top. Hi Rasta, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hi Vintage, how you going? Just browsing on Twitch and came across your channel. Well, thank you for coming on in. Hi. Welcome. My name's Crackle. We do silversmithing. My camera's on a weird angle for you right now. Apologies. We're about to solder this cuff. How has your week been? And Master, how's your week been? Tell me about it. Okay. Move the food firstly. You don't need hummus getting in the way. Let's move the camera so you can watch. If anyone has questions as we're going, please feel free to ask. Here we go. Better view as we solder today. I slightly fixed the camera this weekend, just like this week, how it's been holding. So I'm hoping that will hold more steady as we solder today. No falling around, falling all over the place. Okay, we're using easy solder because we used hard solder on the top. This bit here, we used hard solder on it already and we don't want to reopen it. But we're going to use a few pieces of easy. Oh God. Shaky hand syndrome, everything gets knocked around. It's actually probably not too bad. Here we go. That's pretty good there. Let's see if we can keep it there for soldering. Do it. You did a lot of stuff and watched the newest episodes of Ring of Power. Oh, everyone's watching that. I haven't watched it, so no spoilers. Can't wait to watch it. I'm going to do that this evening. It's my evening plan. Okay, we're going to use the big torch. I always use the big torch when it comes. Big torch for me just means big flame at the end, like a lot of gas comes out. It's not the big torch as in it has lots of power. That would be much better with a bigger tank and like acetylene or an oxygen propane mix. This is still just a propane gas tank. What is all over my top? Just noticed it's like really dirty looking. It doesn't like that in real life. What you doing to me, camera? So it's hot, but like if you want hotter, you go for a mixed gas. But it helps us with the bigger surface area. Having a bigger like end like this means I get a lot more heat quickly. I don't have to heat it for as long. And I just gave the ends of that a bit of heat just so that it's not as much of a heat sink along silver. So really all I need to do is heat the bottom of this. I need to heat the bezel at the bottom because that is where I want the solder to flow. It's down and this way. So we focus our attention down and this side. I also don't need my torch as close as I get. I need it further out just to help it flow. So we're just moving the solder in right against the metal. It needs to hit both parts of the metal it's going to attach together. And we'll just let it heat up enough to melt the solder, not the silver. Let's give it enough heat. I still haven't cleaned my brick. I realized on Monday, I was like, yeah, I'll put it outside, I'll clean it, and I've not done it. I've been too busy. It takes a little bit of heat. Probably don't need this big torch, but I find it better for the bracelets myself. Come on now, heat up. Now you know heat. There we go. Make sure it's gone all the way through. It seems to have everywhere but there. There it seems to have a gap. So I'm going to check that out from the other direction. Flip it. It's soldered this side. I just don't see it as a line on this side yet. It might just be too dark. I'll check it once it's cooled down. But that's soldered. So now we're just going to put it in the water to quench it. As much as we can. It doesn't fit. You can't see this well. But it doesn't fit in my glass bowl. It's too tall. So we'll just leave it there for a second. what are we smithing? We are making, at the moment, we're going to make a lot of things, but we're currently making this hand chain, which will be a cuff with these 3 gems. So we've got tanzanite, ice kyanite, and sterling opal, and it's attaching, we're just making the cuff, and then next we're going to make the chain at the top here, and that chain will go around and underneath a finger, come down the hand and connect to the cuff. And then we're going to be making the other 2, which is similar. It has a cuff with 3 gems, and then it has a chain at the top of the hand, and then it splits off to 2 rings, which I'll make example rings, but the idea is that they will, whoever buys that gets to pick their size. That's what we're making to start with. Then we've got earrings, we've got pendants, we've got rings, we've got so much to make today. So much to make. So we're trying to finish as much of this as we can today. And then I'll be doing the rest tomorrow on my own time, off stream. Okay, let's check. Checking for solder. It seems pretty solidly soldered to me. We're gonna try rounding it. It's my little tool. We'll try bending it now. Go right to the edge of it. So you don't want to bend the back of it because you want the stones to sit flat in the back. So I guess I go against my own advice from earlier, and this totally worked. As you can see, it's like a little bit, that's a little wide for a cuff. So we're going to use our hand tool from here to shape it round as an actual cuff. That's never going to fit anybody's hand otherwise. Nobody's wrist is getting in that. So we'll make it into an actual wearable cuff with this guy. Oh, I got a bit that's not solid, look. Oh wait, you can't see that. You can't see that, I can see that. I have to reverse out. Oh God, there we go. There's a gap in here. You can kind of see it's a gap. Right there, not soldered. So I'm just gonna flatten that back down. Ooh, if I can. Okay, and we're gonna need to pickle it, which will take all the oxidization off, and we'll come back and we'll solder that side. But the other side's grand. The other side's great. So it's gonna sit really nicely once it's on properly. It'll curl around and then it'll be a really nice cuff. And we'll then just add the chain to go all the way around. Okay, let's pickle it so we can fix the solder on that and come back to it. Oh, I have stuff in the pickle. I didn't realize we were in here. Just take those out. Pickle, for anyone who's new to it, it's an acid solution. Mine is a citric acid because I like eco-friendly where I can do it. But it's an acid that gets rid of the black tarnish from soldering. What you just saw was all brown because of the heat. It tarnishes the metal. And when you leave it in the citric acid solution, it makes it white. Takes all of the nice fine silver back out, makes it back to a beautiful surface, which you can then polish up. But I did. That's not the shape of the gemstone. There we go. These are our hairpins that we've been working on. I re-soldered this a little bit because it had a gap at the back. So I was fixing the gaps. It's perfect now. This just needs to be trimmed. And it's a lovely big hair fork. These are our hair forks. We've got another one as well, which we'll finish that if we get to it today. But right now we're just doing the hand chains. On to the next one. We've got one, let's do the next one. Just a baby hairline, yeah. It's got a little bit that we need to tear apart and like make sure it's soldered properly. So we'll get to that. That'll be our next bit. But we'll finish this while it does the pickling and we'll be good. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the subs! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Welcome to the channel, everybody who got a sub today. Maxim, Golden Flower, Danilian, Cat Noir, and Esart Lady B. Welcome right in. Thank you so much. Handy Helen's welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it's a citric acid based solution, so it's not just citric acid. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to come back to you in a second, because you get to pick some colors for who goes on Steve. Steve is our paper chain of sub love this year. Every single sub gets to get put on there, so we get to pick some colors. It's called pickling, is the pickle. So it's non-toxic food grade material. So literally you can put it in your mouth It does not have what's in it though, but it is citric acid based. But yeah, non-toxic all the way because there's enough toxic stuff in metalsmithing. Thank you so much for the subs. If you want to chat, feel free. You can pick, there's a mark on that. You can pick any color for the sub chain. I'm sure I have more colors if you want different colors. Otherwise, I shall pick 5 in your honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. You made my day. You have the same thing from the same place. No worries. Enjoy your call. Yeah, like the citric acid stuff is really good. It's really, it doesn't hurt if I, like when I pour it out, I pour it down the drain. Sorry, I don't pour it down the drain. I don't pour it down the drain. I pour it into the garden when I'm finished because it, thank you for the follow. It doesn't damage my plants by doing so. So when I need to change it, I just tip it out in the garden. Just waking up this morning, decided to drop some subs on a new channel and you recommend it. I appreciate you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. Also, I'm honored I'm in your recommended list. Yours and Vintage. Thank you for the follow, Vintage. Like that's, it's really nice to find new people and have new people find this kind of content. Silversmithing, I think, is still quite a new category really on Twitch, and it's nice to have people checking it out. I'm picking 5 colors. If you have 5 colors you would prefer, please let me know. I'm literally just picking on your behalf. They all get to go on Steve though. So there's greens, there's blues, there's reds, there's grays, there's pinks. If you would prefer I pick differently, please let me know. Thank you so much for the generosity. Welcome on in. Oh, you know each other? I love that. Same with paints. You make eco-friendly watercolors. That's so cool. That's really cool. I love that you make those. I mean, everything can be toxic enough as we do creative work. If we can make it non-toxic, why not, right? All the colors work. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Vintage Watercolors. Do you ever stream your work? Do you stream what you're doing? I'd love to watch. I always ask though, because not everybody does.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you for gifting us up to Vintage. I appreciate it. Vintage, would you like to pick a color for going on Steve? I need to put the names up. I'm behind already. Hold on one sec. Where are we at? Let me get Maxim on. Enjoy the emotes. I hope you enjoy using them. 0014. Make sure I get the right numbers on there. I'm not very good at doing everybody like up like the capitals or not. I just kind of do everything in capitals. Apologies to anybody who might not like that. Golden flower. It's at moments sometimes like these that I'm like, why did I choose to do a paper chain? Because now it's going to take me hours to figure things out. They're always worth it. It's always worth it. How many N's for Danillion? 2 N's. How many L's? 1 L. And Cat. Oh, you had some really great people. I'm just a really terrible speller. Also gets exposed on here how bad I am at spelling. Let's do green. Yeah, we got a nice green. We've got a good foresty green. Let's do that. I like the Riot one's one of my favorites. I've also got a stabby one, which I've set currently at tier 3, and I need to move down so people can use it because I love the stabby one. That's really cool that you make like eco-friendly stuff too. That's awesome. Yes, do the follow. Yes. Actually, I need to follow you on here. So I go through and I find the people that I followed through the stream so that I can then find their social media afterwards. I love that. I love the creative community. Thank you everyone for coming in. Where did I put my tape? There it is. You're all going to be hanging out on Sas, the Sasquatch behind us. So in this community, my bot is called Sasquatch, because I'm sassy, obviously, and I've got lots of dark hair on my arm, so I'm a Sasquatch. I always call it out. I think it's a little bit fun, but yeah, I am the Sasquatch. And so I got the Sasquatch toy behind me. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Welcome on in! Small motor skills, how you doing? Welcome. You do stream, yes. I'm gonna check you out. Thank you. I'm gonna go and watch. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Hi. How was your stream? I hope you had a good stream. Let me do a quick shout out. I don't think I have an active mod right now. 1 second. What were you doing today? Tell me about your stream. Oh, you were last doing just chatting. What were you chatting about? Welcome. Small raid. I appreciate it. Welcome on in again, Handy Helens. Hi. If anyone's new here, I'm Crackle. We silversmith in this channel. We are making so many pieces today. We're just putting some people on our sub chain of love. Thank you to Oz the Boss Man for the very generous sub gifting. Welcome on in Anne-Marie Canadian. Wait, is it Anne-Marie Canadian? Have I read that right? Yes, Anne-Marie Canadian. Hi. You bring friends. You did bring friends. I appreciate you. I was just explaining Sass. Sass is our Yeti. Kind of a mascot here on the channel. Sasquatch bot is my bot. I am the Sasquatch. But we're just adding a paper chain. We're adding to our paper chain this afternoon even. All the gifted subs, you're all being added on to the paper chain. Every single person gets their own link. At the end of the year, this is Steve, by the way, our paper chain. At the end of the year, I don't know what to do with this now. It's growing so long. We will be burning Steve after we've measured how big he is. And we'll be putting him into a piece of resin, which we will then make into some jewelry, and we'll make that a giveaway piece at the end of the year. There we go. Vintage, you're on the end there. You're like wrapping around that. It's getting so big, I don't know what to do with it. If I zoom out, you can see just like it started here and it's just gone up on everything. It goes way up before it comes back down. Then it went across and it went down and then it went back across to the vase and it's wrapped around the vase before coming back down and around. It's incredible. He has grown a life of his own. Definitely a life of his own. How was your stream? Did you have a good stream? Nice to have you here. Thank you for sharing your community. I appreciate it so much. Oh, that's very Violet. I blush. It's a lot of fun though. We enjoy Steve a lot. Also waking up. Yeah, fair enough. You had some tea, but it's a little too strong. You're sick? Oh no! I'm so sorry that you're sick. That's really rough. Do you know what? I love finding new creative channels. Like I love just like scouting about it and finding new creative things. There are so many talented people on Twitch and like so many niche artworks. That's really cool to find like different places. But I appreciate you all finding us today. Thank you for hanging out. We are making hand chains. We are slowly making them, but we are making them. We've just put this one in the pickle and we need to fix it. But we're making a cuff where we have 3 gemstones that sit on the cuff and then a chain that comes off. This one, the ones we're making now will branch off into 2 rings that the buyer can choose the ring size of. So we just got to finish these 2 and then we're going to move on to some earrings. We've got hair forks that we just pulled out of the pickle too that need to be finished. Lots of hair forks. Pendants, rings, everything. So much still to make. All by the end of Sunday. It's fine. Oh, I'm glad you had a really good stream. It's so nice to see you. So nice to see you. End of the year, so you have 2 months to make it consume your stream room. Got it. Honestly, I don't know where to take it from now. I'm gonna have to rewrap everything, like around the plant, all over we've got a rolling mill and stuff. We'll just decorate everything here. Yes. It's gonna go crazy. We are distracting. It's fine. The distraction is fun at least. This is why I stream. I enjoy the distraction. Oh my god! Oz, you are gonna fill my room! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Where are we gonna put them? Should we go back along the dresser? Cause I could do it. Oh wait, wrong way. Don't zoom in, zoom out. I could do it when we start to take over. We've got some, oh, you can't quite see the, oh, you can see the Lego here. We could start, excuse my rubbish bag and the trash just everywhere. We could start to decorate over here. So I'll bring it back across and we'll get rid of the rubbish bag and we'll put it all over. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that. Yeah, you are really like spoiling the channel. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it so, so much. You like chaos. Well, you come to the right place. Chaos has a habit of finding a home here. It has a habit of always being here. I appreciate it so much. Did you want me to just pick random colors again? I got some random colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my terrible cutting skills are gonna come to life. 5. Oh, we haven't got much of this bright pink on here. Let me just... I used a guillotine and I still managed to not cut straight. So it's a special skill. Not be able to cut straight with a guillotine. Yeah, we've got a good D&D community in here. We've got, in the Discord actually, we've got a new D&D space where we're starting to share a bit more about like characters and even some of the games people are playing. But we've got a lot of D&D fans that come through. We're really lucky. Thank you for bringing everyone new to the community. I hope everyone likes their emotes and uses them everywhere. I go nuts with them. Let me put everybody on here before I forget. Duck Duck Glitch, good name. Wait, how do I spell that? With a CH. I can spell. Oh, Gamering. Is anyone watching any of the TwitchCon stuff starting today? It should be like later. It'll be later tonight, my time. It'll be in Aussie. It'll be a different day. It'll be your Saturday. Oh my god, someone has Coral Elf Delete. That's a cute name.
Pew, pew, pew.
My goodness, thank you for stopping yourself. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're gonna drive the whole stream into chaos. Thank you so much. You're too generous. Azimitha? Make sure I spell that right. Have I spelled that wrong already? No, that's correct. Thank you so much. Now you get to spam the emotes. I'm gonna play with the emotes and maybe get some. Do you have a color, by the way, you would like? What's your color of your name? Like a red. Do you want a red for yours? That might be my plan. I love it. Pretty gonna be chaotic. Definitely chaotic. Good. I love that. I'm gonna give you red to match your name. Yeah. I appreciate it so much. I love it. Actually, I did it in almost the center. Like, that never happens. You must be good luck for my actual skill. We were finding... Actually, we did a test. We did do a community test. Sorry, I've zoomed out too far. As to what kind of D&D personalities we had. I've lost the link because my browser decided not to keep its link. But I turned out to be... I think I was like, oh, what was that? Was that chaotic good? I can't remember what I was now. I don't actually know if I had the chaotic. I might have been, I wasn't like regimented good. Like I wasn't lawful good. But I can't remember if I had chaotic. Oh, I can't remember anymore. Chaotic neutral. I think it was chaotic neutral. I think you're right. We had a bunch of chaotic neutrals in the chat. But I really want to do D&D. I've only played one campaign and I really enjoyed it, but I was like, I haven't had a bunch of time and I really want to make time for it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to circle this guy's head. But I really want to play again and I want to do something completely out of character. Like I think I want to do a barbarian or something. Because normally I'd be like an elven, I don't know. Oh, I'd be like an artificer, right? Like because I'm making stuff and making all the things for people. I'd like to do something really random that no one would expect. And I think a barbarian would be right up there for my kind of character base. He's so fun. Okay, let's wrap you along. Now, I want to wrap you around Sass. I'm going to wrap you around Sass first. Will you stay? Don't stay. Yeah, maybe not. Hold on. Well, just stay, paper chain. Okay, we'll wrap you around Sass first, and now we'll bring you along. I better move that hummus. That's just gonna cause me chaos. There we go, it's out of the way. off the desk. I played an elf. I can't remember what she was though. It was so long ago since I last played, but I really want to play a D&D campaign. Oh, no! Wait! I left your one off. How did I leave your one off? Didn't realize I left it on the bench. Yes! Now you'll sit up there. You will do as you're told, Paper Chain. Oh my god, sit. There we are. Okay, now we're ready to wrap back around. Lawful neutral and chaotic neutral, but love you some chaotic evil. Yeah, chaotic evil was like my borderline. It was chaotic good / almost chaotic evil, which I thought was pretty accurate actually. Like a little bit of a bit of actual chaotic energy through this. Cause some riots where I can. You've never done one? Oh my gosh, I would love to do another. I want to do a community one. I think a community D&D would be so much fun. We're gonna try and oh no, I shouldn't say that. Rope Sleep Frame. Wow, we're gonna try and rope Sleep Frame, our mod, into doing it, into being our DM. Wow, I have to be careful how my words come out. You played a gnome barbarian for a while. That sounds so good. Yeah, it's 5th edition. It's the rebellious one, but it totally fits up. It's now holding everything in place. So we're all hinged on you. Beta DM, that will go well. I know, but he's not here right now. So I figure we're okay. I don't know if I think I saved it on like my Google Drive. What character I was. I'm just gonna see really quickly if I can see it. I had a whole character sheet for her. She was really cool. But it was a long time ago. It was maybe like 3 years, maybe 4 years ago I played. I've still got her picture, but I don't seem to have my sheet. That's annoying. Actually, I wonder if it's on Roll20. Because that's where we played it, was Roll20. And I'm pretty sure all my stuff was in there. Yeah, sign in. Becky's Best Adventure. Player. What did I have? No, it's not in there. I can't see it. Oh, it's a real shame. I can't find it. If I ever find the sheet, I'm definitely going to show you all it. Because it'd be really funny. She was Elven something. I can't remember what she actually was. She's probably some sort of healer. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, I just got confused because I have my music tab open twice by accident. It was showing it wasn't playing, but obviously music was playing, and it was really freaky trying to figure out what was going on. So we're stream raidering for anyone who's wondering what I'm doing. Just bringing up, wow, loads of people in stream raiders. Let's do stream raiders, start the battle. We're trying to beat a boss today, actually beat one. Yeah, he did play. Atreyu did play. We played with him and a couple of other people who used to stream. They don't stream anymore. And Subsoul Crown was our DM, which was really fun. And Cloak the Machine is still going anywhere. Oh no. But you're doing really well with your sewing. You should be very proud of yourself. But I'd love to do it. I'd love to do a campaign where I can play something completely different and really role play it. I really want to get into it. Welcome back. I hope it was a good phone call. Thanks for bringing friends. Aww, that was really kind. It was really, really kind. Also, I hope that small motor skills, if you're off, just like relax, enjoy, sit back, kick back. I know that after stream that it's nice to like, you know, you have things to do. You have to eat, drink, pee, just take a break. So thank you for coming in with your community. I hope you're relaxing. All right, we won. Well done. Chat is like so good at this. I'm not really very good at this game myself, but like we've had so many great people coming in and playing this game. This map is really hard. I don't understand why this map exists. Well, I mean, I do because it's hard, but I'm never good at it. I'm gonna put us up in that corner because I never use this corner. Feel free to join if you want. Don't feel like you have to. It's just there if you want to. I like to have it in the background. I'm glad you like it here. Thank you. I'm glad that you were like relaxing. Enjoy yourself. You're playing Shadow Sorcerer? Ooh, what's Shadow Sorcerer like? I mean, you say it's fun, but like, what is it? I don't know much about Shadow Sorcerer as a character. You ended the call because you needed the toilet. Sat down, Mum called. They're not letting you away with it. You have to talk to them. You must have conversation. Bathroom or not. You're going to start a new campaign and make a new character. Ooh, what do you want to play? Like, we had a bard, a ranger, we had a rogue. I'm sure I'm some sort of healery, cleric-y thing, but I can't remember what I was. Annoying, I can't remember. Yeah, I want to play something really random. I'd really get into the character. I like a bit of roleplay. He asked if they could talk to each other. That's fair. Magic, dark, necromantic damage. Pretty cool. That sounds really fun. And you have a hellhound you can summon. Oh my god. I think last time we talked, I was like, I'll play a druid. Like, a druid is a natural character for me. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment. And I have a druid in there, and she's super fun. And I can become a wolf. I enjoy becoming a wolf. I can talk to all the animals. I really love that game. I can't wait for the full rest of the content to come out. I'm still not at the end of the content for this, but I know I need to create a new character when more content is released. So I want a permanent character, not just one I'm playing for now. I'm in London. I'm a Kiwi, so I have a New Zealand tinge to that accent. But I live in London at the moment. For now, anyway. I've been here for like 11 years and I miss home. I want to go home eventually. You've done a ranger, a warlock, and a bit of a barbarian, a bit of a bard. A bard's a fun character, but I don't know if I have the roleplay abilities for a bard. Not yet, anyway. I'd like to play a few rounds of D&D before I got bard under my belt. Like, I really, like, when I'm playing it on computer, when I play it on PC, that made me feel like my grandma. When I play it on PC, I like to play sorceressy characters and druidy characters, but I think bard would be fun. I love all the buffs that they give everyone. It's always a bit of a wild ride. It was not your thing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, explains a great deal. The Cooks and Gold products, but the accent, yeah. Indeed. Yeah, I shop at Cooks and Gold as my primary supplier for silver and like the consumables, like pickle. I also use Rio Grande. I used them actually. I bought some new earrings because I couldn't get these at Crooksons, and I was a bit annoyed. I was hoping Crooksons would bring them in, but they haven't yet still. But like some cute hinged earrings. I think they have this variety, but what they don't have is this one. It's like a horseshoe. So I use Rio Grande to get a bunch of my earring fittings lately because I want to make hoops that have a closed back. So I did a lot of hoops that just kind of slide through and they sit in the hole. But there's a lot of people I know who wear gauged earrings, and until I know how to make proper gauge, which is on my plan, but I'm not quite there for gauged earrings yet, I need ones that will close. So I bought these ones that will clip closed and they can stay into gauged holes. And I just can't get them on Crooksons. I can't find them anywhere here. So I bought them on Rio. But I also use, sometimes I use Walsh and Cousins for depending on what I need as materials, or I've been using the Curious Gem. The Curious Gem for gold fill. Very good as well. If you want gold fill, the Curious Gem is a really good place to get it. Not too expensive, and they have a good variety of gold fill. Stuff. I mean, gold anything is expensive, but it's not too bad. It's affordable at least. Place in Cornwall, Kernocraft. Kernocraft is the one in Cornwall, is that it? So I haven't seen them on there. They might not have had them when I looked. I got these a little while ago, but I will definitely be checking out for those. They're a pretty good supplier too. I like them. Yeah, they're really nice. That's like run by a single woman, isn't it? And she's got like a couple of helpers. Really small team. But she seems really nice. I should use her more actually, because Cooks and Gold is such a big, it's a German company, I think. They're owned by a German company, so they're not small. They have good variety. So I was looking, if I go back to New Zealand, how hard it would be to continue silversmithing, and it's like this whole other way of operating. So here, I can go online, and on Cooks and Gold, you can find a bit of silver, and you'd be like, yeah, I want a piece of sheet metal that's like 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. Great. Gives me a price. I can put it in my basket, buy it like any other e-commerce shop. In New Zealand, they don't have that. Like, you can buy from Cooks and Gold, but you have to pay shipping and tax. Like, you have to order by weight, and you have to like email them. There's no like e-commerce product that I found there, and there might be, I just don't know about it, but it's bonkers. And absolutely, like, it's bonkers. And I don't know if there's an Australian outfit that does it, but if there is, I'm going to need to find it, because when I go back, there's no way I'm gonna just have like an email service to order my silver. No. You look pre-COVID, you used to live next to the jewelry. No, did you? That's so cool. I was so excited. I went to a like Cookson's education day out in Birmingham, and it's obviously in the jewelry quarter, and it was like the coolest place to go. I loved being there. I used to work near Hatton Garden in London, which is like Diamond District in London. And which is how I actually even got into this. Like 5 years ago, I got a course in Hatton Garden, just learning how to solder. And I was like, this is fun. How can I make jewelry out of this? And that was like really nice. I really enjoyed being there, but it's so tempting all the time. All I want to do is buy supplies. Maybe that's how I'm supposed to do it in New Zealand, is like in person, find the supplier and go there. I don't know. But it's not e-commerce, and it makes me itch. Like, I need it to be easier to buy my supplies. Clean up your stuff and move to the other room. You do that. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you being here. You take the time you need. How'd you get on that? You want to do it? So they don't do it in person anymore. So it was pre-COVID. So I did this about 5 years ago. But who I did it through still have online courses, and they're so good. And let me just bring up their website. Wait. Oh, is it Jewelers Academy? Yeah, it is. Okay. Just bringing it. Oh no, I went on the wrong page. What am I doing? Okay, this is the website, Jewelers Academy, which is Jewelry School Online. Oh, maybe that's just there. It should take you to the homepage if you're not logged in, I think. Does it? I hope you can see it. But Jewelry Academy. The London Jewelry Academy, it's run by, you know, again, like a single operator, but she's got a few tutors that she kind of contracts in. And there's loads of stuff on there for free. And then there's loads that you can pay a membership for. But she did the course I originally joined. And I think the people who taught me how to do what I learned are on here. So Hayley Kruger. Yeah, Hayley Kruger is on here. And she's the one who taught me how to solder. And I'm pretty sure... where is free? Like, there's tutor all. All right, I can do it just by Hayley. There we go. There's a lot of stuff that she had that was free. I've paid for a membership now, so I can't see what's free and what's not, which is annoying. Soldering masterclass is pretty much exactly the course I did. The soldering masterclass. Really nice people though, and like a really good community around that whole thing as well. Aw, Happy Hans, I'll teach you anytime you like. I'll teach you anytime. I was thinking about setting up videos on it, but like one-to-one is often like better, being able to just show people how to do it real life. But yeah, we could do it over like Discord or sometime if you'd like. I've got someone else who's also asking me to help them. So I'm testing with them. They're aware they're my test subject on how well it goes. And if it goes well, then I can do like Discord calls and we can chat. I'm happy to share the knowledge. The more people who do this, I think it's better for the craft. So I know there's like a competition element where everyone's like, well, what if they steal your ideas? If people steal my ideas, then, well, firstly, that means I had a good idea and I'll be proud of that. But secondly, I just kind of hope they evolve it. So like take it as inspiration and make it something new. So I'm happy to bring more people into the fold, because then the more people who do it, the more the art progresses. I would happily do that. But yeah, DM me sometime. We can get we can chat about it. I mean, I show it all on stream anyway, but it's different when it's just watching me do it versus I can help you while you do it. You've seen so many online courses, but you need someone to look at what you're doing. Yeah, 100%. I totally get that. I understand that. There's something different about feedback on your own work. I would happily do that. Oh, we could have so much fun. Literally, we could have like a crafting party where I can just put myself on and everyone can share their stuff. We could do individuals. It doesn't have to be a group, but it could be fun. Or I could do it in person. Now that COVID's no longer really, wow, as long as it no longer really becomes a thing in the winter, it would definitely be cool to do in-person stuff. I'd love that. It's how you feel about making paint. Yeah, you make sure you share the resource because open resource helps everyone. I totally believe in that. And like, there are always going to be people who copy people no matter what you do. But I would hope that people could take inspiration and make it their own. That would be awesome. I want to see people grow. I just want to see jewelry become like, I don't know, it gets a little bit of a bad rap as like, oh, it's all the people who haven't, you know, nothing else to do with the time they make jewelry. And I want people to see it as more of an artistic expression. It'd be fun. And like, I'm making a collection right now, so it's kind of focused, but we have, or I have, a whole series of really big, intricate pieces that I want to make. Like really big. And I want them to be more artistic, and I can't wait. We're going to start them at Christmas. Like in December. So in November, we're going to do a baby gift. In December, we're going to start our big individual items. They're not going to be a collection. Because that's the stuff I enjoy making. And I don't think people are going to take inspiration from my work just because I'm so different with how I work. Ooh. It's like when you teach crochet, you get them to show me. Yeah, let's do a meetup. I like it. We can totally do it. Yeah, you've done a read here before. Absolutely you have. It's wonderful to watch you work and understand what's involved. I appreciate that so much. I really appreciate that. I sometimes wonder if I make it look more difficult than it is, but actually there are a lot of steps to every piece. You know, it's not just cut it out, solder it, bam, it's done. You know, you have to take the time to solder cleanly. And as you may have seen, I don't always solder cleanly, so I have to fix my mistakes. And then it's sanding and making everything look smooth or as one, or creating texture. You might want texture. It all takes different time and energy and patience. But it's like that actually might be the best thing this has taught me is patience as a skill. I think I'm a lot more patient with people now than I used to be. And everybody has their own process. So I try to do all my stuff in batches. Some people try to do an entire piece in one go. I can't process that way. I like to have multiple things that I'm doing. So like, I'll do 3 or 4 where I do all the filing and sanding, and then I'll do 3 or 4 where I cut it out. I don't know why. Don't know why my brain likes that, but it does. But yeah, it's nice to see that you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hi, Wizard. How you doing? How have you been? It's been a wee while. I hope you guys are doing all right. I know you had a lot to deal with after the fire, so I hope things are coming together better. Yeah, all the tub works. It's not like they won't be doing anything if they copy. Exactly. Exactly. They'll still be getting quality pieces of jewelry. And like, if someone copies one design, it's not really a problem. I guess if they just start mimicking my entire catalog, that would be a pain. But I'm always doing one-of-a-kind pieces. So it's really hard to copy it, like everything I've done. And even then, I don't know if I'd mind. I don't know that I would mind. Go for it, chat. If you want to copy what I'm making, you feel free. It'll help you to grow your skills as well. A lot of what I'm doing is like, let's try something new. Let's try a new skill. Let's make something we've never made before. I'm just filing this so we can get the 2 bottom. Like, there's 2 pieces here. When we put these together, we get the bezel, which goes around the gem. And then we have the back plate, which we soldered it to. And I like to make it look like one piece. I don't like to keep the line generally. Sometimes it looks cool, but it's just not my style. I'm just filing that into one piece, and then we're going to sand it with the drill, which makes a lot of noise. Oh, I'm glad you like it here. Oh, it makes me really happy that you like it here. Your solder just wouldn't melt ever. Silver melted and solder was still a tiny square. Okay, yeah, so we can definitely work on that. I find it depends on the flux that you use. So I don't like this flux. This is Klein. I find it really bad when I'm soldering. It says it's good for gold, silver, copper, and other, but I don't like it. Sorry, it's my neighbors if you can hear that. I use it when I'm melting balls of silver. It's really good for that. But I don't like it in my general stuff. What I actually use is a flux powder. I use Easy Flow flux powder, this one. And you can get this from, I believe you can get this from Walsh. And I mix it with methylated spirits and water. Maybe a drop of methylated spirits, more with water. Welcome back with coffee. And it's flammable. And you should wear a mask for ventilation because it's fumes, like bad fumes, but it's really good for keeping the product clean. And then with the solder, it's making sure that it's not tarnished. So I just use a Scotch-Brite to clean mine. You just rub it on the solder strip before you cut it, and it's really good for removing tarnish. And other than that, it'll be heat placement and where it, and like whether the metal is flat and touching, and whether you're getting the heat in the right place for it to flow in the right way. So we can look at all of that, but it just takes practice. It's definitely a practice thing. Oh, welcome to the Discord. I appreciate it. Each piece is the same step. Yeah, I like that, Small. It's like, I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel like I'm making progress if I can get more than one piece moving, I think. Like, some people are really good. Like, I watch a lot of doodlers on Instagram. I follow them, and they will do a piece a day. Or, like, they'll do, like, 8 pieces a day because they're all full-time. But they will start to finish it in one go. They don't like to do multiple. Sorry, that's really loud. It's having a meltdown. My drill doesn't like me today. I use a Fordham motor as well. Fordhams are so good. I seem to have upset mine somehow today. They're really good. All the attachments you can get speeds up the process. It's just it's a foot pedal motor. It's really good. So you can control the speed by your foot. And it just helps to sand down. Oh God, I love these sanding wheels. They're so good. Sounds like a female product, yeah. It's been busy, work's crazy busy. Q4 numbers to hit for end of year. Oh, I feel that. I'm in Q3. We're doing financial year quarters, and I don't know how I feel about that. But I'm excited that work's busy for you, because that's usually a good sign. You had issues, you got lost in the ether. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry, Helen. Don't worry. We will come back to it. We'll talk about it when it comes to your specific setup. But it's just basically what I use for fluff. So when you've got the metal, you want to make sure it's really clean. But the first thing is that both the pieces sit flush against each other. So really flat. No light, like no light can get through. You want to make it nice and flat. The second is that you're using a good fluff. So I use the Easy Flow powder with methylated spirits and water to dilute. It's got fumes, so you should use a mask when you heat. But it's very good. It keeps the place really clean for where you want your solder to flow. And the third bit was that the solder is not tarnished. You want to make sure it's not tarnished. So I use a Scotch-Brite cloth to wipe down the solder. So if I cut mine into pallions manually, so I have a strip of it, and I'll just use the Scotch-Brite to polish it up, and that helps immensely. And then the last part to that was heat placement, so making sure that your heat is getting hot enough and in the right place. So underneath is where you really need the heat to be flowing to connect the bezel to a back plate. You need the heat to flow down and around, not up. But if the solder's not heating up, then it's most likely that it's not getting enough heat from below, or that the solder is tarnished and needs to be cleaned. But I struggled with heat management when I first started as well. Sometimes I still do at times. I melt stuff all the time. All the time. I have so much trouble with soldering on stream. But I promise you, I'm really good at it off stream. Like, way better at it. It's It's like the pressure when you have someone watching you when you type. You know someone's watching, so it makes you less effective. I love this bit so much. It looks so good. Heat placement. Yeah, we can definitely deal with that. No coffee? That's... Oh, no. Wait, no coffee? What do you mean no coffee? Just some powdered energy, very watered down. Okay, fair enough. Right. For caffeine. I totally just assumed for caffeine it would be coffee. Stop. Why are you so noisy today? Stop being so noisy. 10k premises to deliver before end of year, and it's been really ramped up and given some focus, but it's cool because you're sitting at the top of the pyramid. Yeah! So you get to stay on what gets done. That's awesome. That's intense though. Okay. Sorry about the noise. It's just making its noise today. I think I need to change the brushes in the motor, which I have, so I should just do. It's getting louder and louder. A little messy here. I had a solder line here that was just a little uneven. I'm just going to sand it down a little more. Yeah, sorry. I make everybody think I'm a robot when I put that on now. You're good at it on stream? Aw, thanks. It takes practice to do it on stream. It took me a long time to feel comfortable streaming and crafting at the same time. I've gotten used to failures. I would say is my biggest problem. Like, I think when I first started doing this, I was like, oh my god, everything's melting, and now I build that into my stream cost. Like, how many melting points will I have through stream? Which I find really funny, but we're getting better at it. I've been streaming for a while, so it's just to get comfortable with it. It might be that it's tarnished. Yeah, mine gets tarnished all the time. I'm constantly having to clean it. I think you can pickle it because it's essentially silver with zinc. So you can probably just put it in a little, like I use in my pickle. So I have a slow cooker that I keep on with the citric acid in it, and it's really good. The slow cooker is just a really, really cheap one from Argos. And I use these. These are just little sieves. So if your pieces aren't too big, too small, you just put them in this, and the pickle in it will clean them. Oh, that's really dirty, but ignore that. You can use clean ones. I got those on Amazon for like £2. Oh, I'm glad you're excited. Yeah, I lose stuff all the time in my pickle, otherwise I have to have those things. Hi, Badger! I'm having a great day. Happy Friday! Enjoy your luck. I'll harass you for the afternoon with my noise instead. The drill is unhappy. I had to lube it. I had to fix the pendant part, like the bit in my hand. So I lubed it up and made it really nice and greasy in there, and it just seems to have upset it since I've done that. Fine. We'll figure it out. We'll fix you. It's like my most important tool is my pendant motor. I need that to work. Just a little bit rough along this thing. So I go up and grade in these. These are silicone wheels that I'm using. They're like a sandpaper. They are a grit, so they make marks and they scratch the silver. But when you're polishing silver, if you go up in grit, up in grit, you're making finer and finer scratches until it's basically polishing it. Or it looks polished. It's just a whole series of fine scratches that push silver all over into the mark. So what you ideally should do is like different directions each time you do it, and then it will be pushing it into the lines. Ideally. Hi, Hut. How you doing? Oh my gosh, I looked at my reminder for you today. I have my reminder to look for garnets today. I'll be doing it this evening. I've been basically not in London all week. I've been away for work, so I'm really sorry. Excuse me. Why have I something got the back? Excuse me. Sorry that it's so late, but I haven't forgotten about you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a really nice Friday. Wait, I haven't checked. Did we have a stream raiders and I ignored it, or are we still going? No, we're still going. We're good. Well, we're not good. We're definitely gonna die in stream raiders, but it's still going. It's okay. Wait, did I miss you going for a lie down? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you're not very well and you feel very tired, so you need to go lie down. Oh, no problem. Go rest. Thank you for hanging out, though. And feel free to DM me at any time. We'll get something set up so I can try and figure out how to help. Go rest. Aw, you're lovely. Thanks for being lovely in the community. It's always nice to have new people coming in. Actually, you're not new. You've been here before, but it's always nice to have people that are lovely coming on in. I appreciate it. Gotta go lurk? Go do the lurk. Finish up that Friday like a boss. Thanks for being here, Wizard. Yeah, you enjoy yourself. That's a cute emote. Oh my god, whose emote is this? That's seahorses? That's your emote? Oh my god, it's so cute. That's so cute. I love it. Oh, what have you been up to, Hud? How's your week been? Can we get... Oh, wait, no, there's no mod. Let me do it. What do I do? Is there like a new command for the new shout out? I don't know how it works. It's okay. I'll do it. Hut Armories is a very talented crafter as well. For those looking for new communities, we've had a few people coming in looking for new people to stalk today. Hut Armories is one I recommend. Making some awesome cosplay armor at the moment. It's amazing. It's epic. It's very talented. I recommend you go give them a follow. Oh, that was a different noise. Made a lot of progress on the breastplate. Amazing. I haven't been able to check your channel out all week. I'm so sorry, but that's so exciting. That's so exciting. You must be feeling really good with it. It's coming together really well. Okay, we're just gonna go in the opposite direction with this on the back. Try and push all that metal around. Okay. I don't know why I'm upsetting my motor so much. I hope I don't explode it. That would be quite the stream, wouldn't it? Exploding motor. It's shout out and username. Oh, thank you. You can tell how good I am at actually modding my own channel. I appreciate it. I gotta remember that. You're working on a leather bottle. Oh, what are you doing with a leather bottle? Like, is it an actual bottle made out of leather, or are you making a bottle holder? What is a leather bottle? I rely on my mods too much for all my modding. Like, I don't know how to do the thing. Oh, you're looking at buying a 3D printer? That's exciting. What do you want to 3D print? You could totally print me molds and then I could cast them. Immediately I'm in with how do I commission you to make something for me. Oh, I love that. That's what mods are for. This is true. This is very true. Saying was a DM. Didn't sense. Oh yeah, maybe we need to be friends. That's weird. Yeah, send me the friend request. I will do that right now. Look at that. Look at that friend request. Got it. Done. There we go. Now you should be fine. That should work now. Go nap. Enjoy. I don't know. I don't know, Miss Berryweather. I do not know. I think if you don't have it set up on your bot, then you at least have a way to do it. Maybe they're going to slowly phase out the need for bots. You're going to look at how everybody does customizations in their bots and maybe bring huge swathes of that in. But it means you don't need to have one. Because I guess most people will do shout-outs. They'll do raids and hosts. Or hosts aren't really a thing anymore. They'll do raids. And then I guess it'll be like special events, like giveaways and stuff. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna die. I can't imagine Stream Raiders is gonna go well. I'm just trying to think like where their roadmap might take them on this. I don't know, is my honest answer. Let's start that battle. Let's see how it goes. I always lose this one. a new way for all over Twitch. The old way that still works, but it depends on how much the mods set it up. Yeah, okay, interesting. I'm interested to see how much they bring into the Twitch functionality from like stream elements and stuff. Look, you've actually done pretty well in this, actually. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Oh my, you're doing so good. Look at those kills. Nailing it. You'll keep doing it like you did before. So yeah, I mean, if it's what works for you, then you don't have to change, right? Oh my goodness, chat. Are you actually gonna win? You might win. It's gonna get close. Although Amar was our tank and has died, so maybe not. How? Oh, I was gonna say I was still alive, but that didn't last. These bombardier guys with their huge thing. You know, the cannon on their shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna try again. We'll do one more. I'll put us in a different corner, and I'm gonna put the tank down this time. I'm gonna put us there, tank down, so I can help a bit better than I did before. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my quests. Was that one of my quests? Okay, Centurions I never use. All right. Well, yeah, tank. Tank was one of my quests. Excellent. We'll try it again. We'll see if it works. No stress. Here we go. But yeah, I think it's hard when like you got like muscle memory for being able to do it the other way as well in a bot setup. But it depends on what's set up in the bot as well. I think they'll bring in some of the bot functionality. And that's what I use my bot for. It's literally giveaways, shout outs, and like auto messages. So like when we do fundraising for lupus, I have like all my lupus prompts in there, so I can have individualized prompts that I want to use, rather than the mass generic activities. I'm trying to think like what generic activities I might use, but I don't really use many. Yeah? Definitely just shout out. Like shout out is definitely the one. Or giveaways. They don't do giveaways in natural Twitch functionality right now, right? They've just brought out the charity stuff. So you can like tag that you're in a charity through Twitch and do all the donation stuff through there. So Tiltify, I bet, don't love that. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm going to leave it there for now for that bit, and we'll get it attached to the bracelet. Now, I said before, when doing this, the channels you mod for, you just do both. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Twitch gives me a good reason to use the other one. You're not switch over. Fair enough. Hi, Crystal Kitty. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Sometimes we have custom shoutouts for certain people. Oh, yeah, of course. Do you have something like set up already? That makes sense. That makes total sense. I'm the worst streamer in the world. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm so basic. Everything on my channel is very basic. We have a quote bot. That's about the only non-standard thing I think I have. And I don't think I even set that up. I think Badger might have set that up. Or Trey even. Or Trey probably did. I need to get more creative with my bot. Because there's so many things here as well. Like we have these, like I need to explain them to people. And I want to do like discount codes and stuff through stream, so only people who are on stream have access to it. I need to connect my Shopify to Twitch so that we can do events when people sell. So I can have it set up. I think it's like £25 a month though right now. I need to get a different integration created, I think. But like I'll ask someone to do it. I'm not going to pay. But the integration I want is so you can see when a sale happens for an item in the channel, and then we can do like giveaways when we sell items, like we do collection launches and stuff, which could be kind of fun when we're doing fundraising events and there's a charity collection. Like there's all sorts of stuff I want to set up. But doing a discount code that could be personalized, so it's an individual's code, it's not like some mass generic code, would be really good too. So like a randomly generated code from a business perspective, because then it's not something that gets shared everywhere, but it is like a useful thing for people in stream. I need to figure out how to get all this stuff connected. But even just having personalized messages as shout outs is a smart idea. I need to do that. Oh, my center line's a bit off, but it's fine. Okay, before I said curve these before you solder it, and then we soldered it without doing that, and it was way better. So I'm gonna do that again. Gonna solder it without. Gonna flatten it though. It's a bit round and it wobbles, like when it's on here. I don't know how well you can see this, but I put it on and now you can't see it at all. It wobbles a bit, doesn't sit flat. Actually, I take it back. It was sitting fantastic just then. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. Just make sure that's flat. Ah. We're gonna solder straight on and then we're gonna curve. Because screw it. It seems to work. Okay, let's get the middle though. That's important at least. 37, 70, 85, 18, wait, 37, 18.5. Yeah. Okay, it's faint, but I can see it. That's the center. Roughly. Ish. Center-ish. The drop, yeah, the shout out drop down for mobile and be able to follow without leaving. Oh, interesting. That is super useful for like the mobile view. You're gonna head out small. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, I appreciate you being here. Have a really, really wonderful weekend. I hope you get to nicely chill out and just enjoy yourself. Thank you for being here and bringing your channel. I appreciate it. The bells and whistles aren't what keep people watching. It's your lovely personality. Oh, I appreciate that so much. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't have the bells and whistles, so it's nice to know that people just enjoy the content and just enjoy being here. I enjoy having you all here. Ciao, enjoy your day. Aww. That's so helpful for mobile. Like, that's a really good reason to have it on there. Keeping them in the same platform, making it easy to use. A lot of people mod via mobile. I know that Badger mods by mobile in here sometimes. Often. And it'd be really helpful.